What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got something really special for the S5. Inside this box we have a very special part from our boys over at Auto Performance, and this is going to be one of the first parts for a V8.5 S5. Let's get to unboxing this. I already took a look at it because I just couldn't wait, but let's take this out of the box and I'll show you guys what we got. Okay, so if we take it out, as you can see here, we have a new carbon fiber diffuser for the V8.5 S5. As you can see, we have a vertical rain light instead of the one that's on my car, which is just a horizontal one. We're gonna put this diffuser on. We're gonna see how it looks on the car. I think it's gonna look really good, and everything should be the same to wire it up, the same as the other diffuser. Let's get this old diffuser off and we'll put on this new one. We had to take off one of the exhaust tips to get the screws off. On this side, I'm not sure if there are any screws. There is no way to unscrew. I'm gonna have to take off the tip and check, but after those screws come off, then this whole diffuser will come off and it will be super easy to just put on the new one. So I'm gonna see if there's any screws on this side. Now we gotta see if there's any screws on this side. Doesn't seem like there's any screws on that side, so we should be able to just take this diffuser off. How did that get there? Okay, I'm gonna have to see what kind of screw it is. There is one screw coming in from the top. There is no way to take it out. I have no idea how it got there. That is the only thing holding this diffuser in. How the f did it get there? There is no way to unscrew it. Like, I can barely put my finger on top of it. The diffuser's held on by one screw, which I'm pretty sure the body shop I took my car to put on, because there's no way I would have been able to put that screw there without taking the entire rear bumper off. And even then, I don't understand the point of putting a screw coming down. Like, that just makes it literally impossible to take out. I can barely put my hand in there to even touch the screw. I'm gonna go to the store, get some pliers, and if pliers don't work, I'm gonna literally have to rip this entire diffuser off because this is just ridiculous at this point. Okay, so I just went to Ace. I got these bent nose pliers. I am hoping that these can get this screw out. So if these don't work, I might have to go home and try to get, I honestly don't even know what I can use to get the screw out. So this is basically our only option. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it out. Hopefully the next clip is this diffuser off. This tiny little nuisance, this right here is what was holding this entire diffuser on. These pliers, they actually helped. I got it to like barely budge because this thing was like at a really weird angle. So like it was just pushing on it weird. I used the pliers to loosen it a little bit, and then I had to put this into the screw and use my fingers to get it out. But now the entire diffuser should come off. I just have to undo the wiring for the rain light and we'll take this diffuser off. Got all the screws off on the diffuser. Obviously the last one holding it on, which was a pain. But now, moment of truth. Let's get the diffuser off. And diffuser is off. I just need to get the wiring out and we should be good to go. This is it. The old diffuser, which is actually perfectly fine. It's just dirty. I gotta clean it up. Depending on how this one looks on my car, I think I'm really gonna like it. But if I'm iffy and I decide to keep this one of the diffusers will be for sale if anyone needs one for a V8.5 S5. So now we have the brand new carbon fiber diffuser with a vertical rain light from Auto Performance. All we have to do now is put this one on. I'm gonna try to get this all lined up and on the car. So we just got the diffuser on. It's still not screwed in, but this just gives you guys an idea of how it looks on the car. Here, I'll close the trunk so you guys can get a better idea. But this is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty sick. I'm gonna need to wire up the rain light so I can like actually see what it looks like with the light on. But I mean, for the most part, it's the same as the old diffuser. This one, the fins, as you can see, just go at an angle on the sides, and then obviously the rain light in the middle is vertical, and this one's horizontal. The middle part looks a little different. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. Do you guys like the new diffuser or the old diffuser more? I'm still not 100% sure. I like both of them. I'm gonna have to leave this on for a little bit so I can decide, but just first impressions though, I mean, I do think it looks pretty good. It is unique because there isn't a whole lot of options for this car when it comes to like different diffusers or trunk lips. There's not really a whole bunch of different options, so having something new is really nice. But all that's left, I need to wire up the rain light. I need to put some screws in so it doesn't fall off while I'm driving, and then we'll be good to go. I'll probably go rinse the car off and I'll get some shots of the new diffuser. So yeah, let me do that real quick. And just like that, we got the diffuser all secured on. We got the screws holding it in so it's not gonna go anywhere. As you guys can see, I mean, this thing just fits absolutely perfect. I think it's growing on me. I think it looks really good, even though it is super similar. It's just the light that is really the only main difference. But I mean, I think it looks good. Last thing to do, I'm going to wire up the rain light, and I can show you guys what colors to which. If you guys have never wired one of these diffusers, let's get to wiring. I'll show you guys how to do it. So real quick, before I play the next clips, I just had to let you guys know the way I wired the diffuser isn't the right way. I did it through the trunk and like through the panel to where the taillight wires are for the connector. You're actually supposed to take the taillight out and wire it straight to where the connector is for the taillight. That's why my diffuser light doesn't stay on and it only comes on when I brake. But all the wires that I show you, like which wire goes to which, those are all correct. But I just had to make this for anyone who is planning on wiring their diffuser to not make the same mistake I did. But with that out the way, let's get right back into the video. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is this black weather stripping that covers the wires. You're going to want to bring that down a little bit. And as you can see, the actual wire part, you're gonna want to twist these together, and I'll show you what I mean by that. If we take the yellow one, you want to just twist it together so it's not all frayed, and you just keep twisting it until it's not frayed at all. And once you do that, you're going to do that to all three of them, and then I'll show you guys which one goes to which. First wire we do is black, and it goes to this brown wire in here. You're going to want to be very careful and cut some of this cover off, but not cut the wire. And once you've done that, you have a little bit of the wires exposed. I use a knife to just split the wires apart, so there's a little hole for me to put these wires through. You're basically just gonna put it through the hole and wrap the wires around each other, and then use some electrical tape to cover it. They are twisted together and it stays. Now you just put some electrical tape around that and do the same thing to the rest of them, but I'll tell you guys which color goes to which so you know how to do it. So obviously black to brown, and then it's red to the dark gray with black lines, and then it is yellow to the light gray with white lines. Just do the same thing to all three, which I'm gonna do right now, and then I'll show you guys the rain light on. Okay, if I did everything right, then the rain light should come on, and we will see if I wired it up right. Okay, so the rain light works. Let me see if it stays on with the lights. Well, there it is, the diffuser's on. I did the wiring like how everyone else does it, YouTube videos. I don't know why my third brake light never stays on with the taillights. It only comes on if I press on the brakes or if I unlock my car like this. It flashes, but it never stays on, and I wire it right. So I just posted on my story if anyone can send me a picture of the wiring, because maybe I did do it wrong, because the video I watched is for an S4, so not sure if the wiring's different, but here it is, the carbon fiber diffuser with a vertical rain light from Auto Performance. I think it looks absolutely amazing, but Gonna go rinse the car off real fast. We'll get some real B-roll montage of this. So let's go. So it has been a little bit of time since I last saw you guys. If you guys remember, we finished putting the diffuser on and I was going to go wash my car. It ended up snowing so much, I just couldn't finish the video. So it is like a week and a half, 2 weeks since I filmed that. We are finally ready to get the car all washed up. We're gonna get some videos and pictures with the new diffuser on. This car is pretty filthy because it has been sitting, snow, rain, all that stuff. So let's get the car all washed up. Okay, well, we just finished rinsing the car off and now we are going to spray this ceramic coating. I guess it's sort of like a ceramic coat. I put it in my foam cannon and spray it down and it like ceramic coats the car. I don't know if you guys just saw that right there, but the paint is just like super hydrophobic now. So that stuff works really well. We just finished up washing the car, just dried it. Car should be good to go. We're gonna go get some like cinematic B-roll shots with the new diffuser. The paint is so bad, man, you guys don't even understand. Once we start the TLC series on the S5, we are gonna get this thing back to like show condition, like perfect, and paint is definitely one of those things on that list that is just not the best. All right, so we just made it here to the spot. There's not really a whole lot of spots, I'm gonna be honest. Unless you drive out of town for a little bit, there's just not really too much, and I've sort of taken pictures everywhere in this town. But we got the car, it's already dirty. I should have brought some rags, but this is it. This is the new diffuser. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm gonna stick with this one or put the old one back on, but you guys let me know in the comments if you guys like this one or the old one more. But without further ado, cue the montage.